Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you'll need a mat, which you should lay out now, a set of medium to light dumbbells, and a stability ball. Have your stability ball handy because we're going to use it in the warm-up. We're going to work on strength, balance, and mobility. Let's stand behind your ball and pick it up. Have your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders and lift your chest up. Squat down, touch the ball, and lift up tall. Touch the ball and lift up tall. Sit back and lift up. Touch the ball down lightly. Pull your shoulders down and back. Keep your chest facing forward. One more time. Now put the ball down, lunge side to side. Roll the ball. Have your toes pointing straight ahead. Lunge and shift your weight. Bend one knee at a time. You'll feel a nice stretch through your inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come take a seat on the ball. Sit with your feet about shoulder distance apart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open your chest. Feel that stretch across the chest and shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and lower. Now take your right hand. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach up and lower the hand down. Other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull the elbow back. Inhale, reach up and lower it down. Last time, both hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale. Exhale and down. Now, lift up, rotate round so that you're sitting on one side of the ball with one side of your bottom. Have your left foot back behind you, resting on the ball of your foot. Lower the knee, lift your chest, and reach up. And pull back. Reach and pull back. Reach. Let's do that one more time. Reach up and pull back and rotate back to the front. Lift up and face the other direction. Swivel your foot so that the ball of the foot is resting on the floor and your heel is lifted. You're sitting on one side of your bottom. Take your right hand. Reach up and pull and open the chest. Reach. Your left hand is resting on the top of the ball. 2 more times. Reach and pull down. 1 more time. Reach and pull down. Come to the center. Sit facing forward. Pull forward and pull back. Let's open up your chest. We're going to do some shoulder work and some great chest work today. So pull back and open the chest. Now pull back right then left. Pull back right, rotate and look over your shoulder, creating some mobility in your upper back and neck. 4, 3, 2, both arms forward and back. Pull forward and back. Now right then left. Both together, forward and back, right then left. Let's repeat that one more time, both. Pull back, open the chest and shoulders, right then left, rotate and rotate. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, reach up and lower it down. Roll your shoulders 2 times. And we are ready for some balance, some strength, and some flexibility. A big trifecta, try that again, a trifecta of fitness. I'm going to turn on my timer. We'll be doing each move for 50 seconds. So you'll have plenty of time to really master the move. Come behind your ball again. With your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, toes point straight ahead. Lengthen your torso, pick up the ball And let's do a set of squats like the warm-up. Touch the ball and lift. Sit back. Keep your chest facing forward. Reach the ball in front of you and sit back in opposition to that reach. This time, come up onto the balls of your feet. That's going to work some balance. Come up, lifting the heels. Brace your abdominals. Raise your heels all the way up when you come up. Sit back and raise the heels. Sitting right back, raise the heels. 2 more times, please. Sit back, lift up. Last one. Sit back and lift up. Place the ball down. Pick up your dumbbells. Bend your knees to pick them up. And come take a seat on your ball. We're going to work shoulders and balance. Dumbbells come up to the shoulders. Press up and down one at a time. Now, I want you to sit really tall. Elbows are in front of the body. Palms of the hands face in. We're going to add a foot lift. So lift your opposite foot to the arm. As you raise the arm, see if you can raise your foot. That's a big balance challenge. It's also a big core challenge. Can you feel your core? You should be bracing your abdominals with your core muscles, using your abdominals like a corset. Grip and hold on through your core. Last one. Very good. Put your dumbbells down. Bring your ball onto your mat. Sit on the ball. We're going to do a nice front body stretch. Walk forward, leaning into the ball. Sink the hips. Take the hands, bring them behind the head, open your elbows, and press back over the ball. Support your head. Go back as far as you can. Bend the knees. Roll the ball forward. Let's try that again. Look forward. Once you've seen it, push back over the ball, stretching the whole front of your body. Open your elbows, but support the head. Bend your knees. Roll the ball forward. One last time. Press back. Stretch the front of your body. And bend your knees, roll the ball. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Walk up to sitting. And then stand up. There we have it. There's our first set. Our first moves. Have your feet wider than your shoulders now, in a wide stance. Just watch your dumbbells. Mine are close to my foot, but you're not going to be moving your feet. You're going to shift your weight side to side, like we did in the warm-up. Roll the ball into a side lunge. It's a weight shift into a lunge. You can hear my ball has stuff in it, so it's a little bit weighted, so it makes noise when I roll it. Lunge and reach. Reach across. Sit back through the hips, hinging, keeping a long spine. Roll from side to side. Brace your abdominals. Hinge at the hips. One more each side. And come and take a seat on the ball again. Pick up your dumbbells. Hinging forward at the hips. We're going to work the mid-back muscles. I'm going to give you a slightly side view. Sit towards the front of the ball. Hinge forward. Row. And lift up. Hinge. Row. Squeeze between the shoulder blades and lift up. Hinge forward. row up slowly and lift up. Hinge forward, row up, reach down and sit up. So we're not maintaining the hinge, we're moving in and out of it. Squeeze between your shoulder blade on each row. One more time. Hinge, row, hands come down and lift up. Let's put your dumbbells down, out of the way, and bring your ball back onto your mat so it doesn't slip. Now we're going to straighten your legs, flex your ankles, and hinge forward, engaging a stretch in the hamstrings, the back of your thighs, and also in the calves. Hinge forward, lift up, walk forward, and sink the hips down. Let's do that again. Lift up, flex the feet, so flex your ankles, hinge forward, engaging that stretch in the back of the thighs, the back of the calves. Walk forward and sink down, closing the knees. Now let's open the knees, walk up onto your heels, hinge forward, and feel that stretch. That feels so good, doesn't it? Good. Lift up and sink down and sit, and then walk up to sitting. Come up and pick up your ball. We're going to do a rear lunge. So picking up your ball, hold it right at your waistline. Have your feet hip distance apart. Lift your chest up and drop your shoulders away from your ears. Lunge your left leg back, rotate to the right, and come up. Other side, lunge and rotate. Sink down and rotate the ball across the leg. So as your left leg lunges back, you rotate to the right. As your right leg lunges back, you rotate to the left. Keep your knee over your toe as best you can. Lunge and lift up. There's balance and strength with this movement, as well as mobility, because you're moving through a big range of motion with that rotation. Take a seat on your ball. Pick up your dumbbells, hinging at the hips, bending the knees. Sitting on the ball. Sit on the front third of the ball, hands by your sides. Curl and curl. Now notice I'm rotating my hands. I want you to do the same. Rotate the hands. Are you ready to add a balance challenge? Good. Now, opposite leg lifts, just like we did with shoulders. As the right hand comes up, the left foot comes up, and vice versa. Sit tall, curl, and raise the foot. You really have to brace your core with this so that your abdominals are 100% involved. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. One more each side. Put your dumbbells down to the side, hinging at the hips, and sit facing me. Right on the center of your ball. Feet shoulder distance apart, hands on the ball. Now, roll the ball a little bit to the right, and you'll notice that it pulls on the right hand. Tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder, and you'll feel a really nice stretch the side of the neck. Take your left hand onto the ball, roll the ball a little bit to the left till it pulls on your hand, and then tilt your head, stretching the neck. Good, do it again. Roll the ball and tilt the head. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and tilt the head. This feels so good, we're going to do it one more time. Roll the ball and Don't let your fingers slip. Grip firmly on the ball. Last one. Oh, that feels good. It's really typical to have a lot of tension in the sides of your neck, so relieving that tension with a stretch is very important. Okay, we've got some more squats. Come up behind your ball and pick the ball up again. Side squat, alternating side squat. Just make sure you're not going to step on your dumbbells. Come a little bit away from them. Squat to the side and step in. Other side, squat to the side and step in. Keep going. Sitting back each time. It's a wide step. So you're stepping out wider than your shoulders, sinking down, touching the ball down between your legs. Big sink down. Keep your chest facing forward. Brace your abdominals and sit back. Hinge at the hip. One more each side. Here's the last one. Okay, put your ball on your mat. Pick up your dumbbells, bending your knees to do it. And come take a seat on your ball. We're going to do some chest work. Put the dumbbells on your thighs. Walk forward and bring the dumbbells up to your shoulders. Lift your hips up. Walk your feet out a little bit and press up. Alternating chest press. Once you've seen it, look straight up. So alternating, bend the elbow down and press up. Inhale, exhale as you press up. Once you've seen it, make sure you're looking up, straight at the ceiling. Keep your hips high. There's bonus glute work here. You're strengthening your gluteals, your bottom muscles. Very important for the health of your back to have strong glutes. Last one each way. Bring the dumbbells down. Walk up to sitting and put your dumbbells down on the floor out of the way. We're going to do a really nice chest stretch. Walk down and sink your hips. Bring your hands behind your head and lean back into the ball. Lean back into the ball, press your elbows back. Feel that stretch through your chest. Now press back on top of the ball and let your elbows hang. Press them down. Feeling that stretch through the front of the body, the torso and the chest. Slowly release the stretch, and then let's come up to sitting, and we're going to the floor. So bring your ball to the end of your mat, away from your dumbbells, because we're going to use the dumbbells. Sit on your mat with your dumbbells close by. Bring your feet onto the ball. Palms of your hands face up. Hamstring curl. Bend your knees so that your knees are at 90 degrees and feet at 90 degrees, like you're sitting in a chair. Now, lift the hips, roll the ball, and lower the hips. Do that again. Hips up, roll, in, and down. Hips, roll, in. This is way harder than it looks. Hips up, roll the ball. In with the ball, down with the hips. Hips up, roll the ball, bring it in and lower the hips. Just a couple more. Hips up, roll the ball, bring it in, lower the hips. Last one. Hips up, roll the ball, and down. Bring the ball right in towards you. Rest your legs on it. Pick up one dumbbell. Hold both ends of the dumbbell. Triceps. Bend your elbows and press. Inhale as you lower the dumbbell. Exhale as you press up. Keep your elbows in a fixed position. Now, once you've seen it, look straight up at the ceiling so your neck can relax into a neutral position. So neck neutral, elbows stationary. Well, the elbows are moving, but they're not moving in space. They bend and straighten, but they stay in a fixed position. Bend and straighten. You're almost there. Bend and straighten the elbows, strengthening the back of your arms. One more time. Bend and straighten. Bring the dumbbell down. Place it on the floor, out of the way, and bend one knee. Now, stretch up and touch the heel. You've got your other heel resting on the ball. You've got your foot flexed, and we're just doing a dynamic stretch for your hamstrings. Keep the palms of your hands facing up, shoulders roll back. Do one more. Touch the heel and bring it down. Now the other side. Reach up through the heel and touch the heel to the ball. Try and feel that stretch in the back of your thigh, in the hamstring. You'll also feel a stretch in the calf if you're getting a really good angle on your ankle. So flex the ankle, push the heel up, press. Let's do two more. And one more. Very nice. Now our next two moves are for the core, and they're both super challenging. So if you need to take a break during the set, please do. Pick the ball up with your feet and bring it against your knees, on the knees. So you're holding the ball with both hands resting on the knees. Now it's a dead bug. Push the ball into the knees and push the knees into the ball. Opposite arm and leg stretches out. Other side. Ooh, very challenging. If you want, you can put one foot down to the floor rather than stretching out. That's going to make it easier. So one foot down, or for more challenge, one foot out. Push the ball against your knee and push your knee against the ball. When you lower the arm overhead, palm of the hand faces in and your thumb heads towards the floor. Press. Last one. Press. Good. Now place your feet on the floor and take a little break. Last move is a big one. Take a break if you need to. Do as much as you can. Bring the ball between your knees. Hold the ball in your hands. So the ball is squeezing between your thighs. Reach the arms overhead, lift up, hold the ball, bring the feet down and lift up. Ball goes between the legs, arms reach, feet come down. Now you want to make it more challenging? Reach the arms and legs together. Holding you back in a neutral position. So there's no motion at the pelvis or the spine. Your back stays still. It is the last one. Put the ball down. Whew. That was big. Bring your feet back up onto the ball. I'm going to angle myself a little bit this way so I don't go out of frame. But you can stay where you are. Bring your hands down to the side of the body. Hug the ball into your bottom. Lower your right knee down and roll the ball. Keep both shoulders flat. Lift up. Bring the foot on, that right foot on top. Drop the left foot down and roll the ball. Keep both shoulders flat. Roll the ball back to the center. Pick the foot up. Take the foot down and roll the ball towards it. Both shoulders stay flat. Roll the ball in and lift the foot. Lower the leg and roll the ball and roll the ball back up. Now, bring the soles, heels together like a frog. Like a frog. Knees open, heels touching. We're going to finish today's class with a really nice stretch. We've been doing lots of stretching, but now we're just going to finish with a couple of great stretches. Some of my favorites. Roll the ball, drop the knee, lift up. Roll the ball and lower the knee towards the floor. Keep both shoulders flat and lift up. Now roll the ball off to the side. Roll onto your side and push up. Let's come and sit on the ball again. I've got a great hip opener for you. But before we sit, kneel high, take your ball, and let's just do a great shoulder stretch. Roll the ball forward, sink down, and lift up. And come take a seat on top of your ball. Rotate round and let's open the front of the hip again. Lift up and rotate. Lower the knee towards the floor. You're resting on the left ball of your foot. Reach up. And this time let's just hold it. Opening the front of your left hip. And slowly release. Let's go to the other side. Lift up and rotate round. Lower the knee, hand on the ball, reach your right hand up. Lean back. Ooh. That just feels great. And slowly release. Sit facing forward. Sitting tall, let me get centered. Sitting tall, roll your shoulders back and take your right hand and reach up. Now roll the ball to the right and lean to the left and stretch the right side of your body. Whew. That is a great stretch. Let's do the other side. Reach the hand up and roll the ball all at the same time, stretching out the left side of your body. Thumb points back, palm of the hand faces the floor. Lift up, roll your shoulders. Next stretch, holding onto the ball. Let's repeat it. Fingers spread, holding the ball firmly. Now roll the ball a little to the right and tilt your left ear over to your left shoulder. Keep your left shoulder relaxed. Other side. Roll the ball to the left and tilt your right ear to your right shoulder, stretching the left side of your neck. Oh, so good. Lift up. Now turn your head and turn your head and turn your head. Last one. Eyes forward, roll your shoulders back. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Reach it down in between your shoulder blades. Place your left hand on the elbow and press back, stretching your tricep.
Get that. Could you try again?
My watch is talking to me. Let's do the other side. And slowly release. Roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Oh, what a great class. Don't you feel refreshed? Whenever I strengthen and stretch the body and work on balance, My whole body feels alive. I hope it's the same for you. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.